Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Chetna here from Me with a Pencil, and today we're going to learn how to flourish letter G in 6 different ways. Let's see how we can explore G in different ways, flourishing, and also a lot of tips and techniques that I'm going to share in this video. Make sure to watch the whole video till the end, and also if you have any content or any calligraphy content that you would like to see on our channel, please let us know in the comments below. So I hope you like this tutorial. So let's get started. So for materials, as always, I'm going to be using Pentel Touch Sign brush pen and a pencil to do some sketching, flourishing, planning, and a grid paper. You can use any paper, any smooth paper, or any lined paper, but make sure it has guidelines on top of it. Or if you don't have a guideline, you can always draw it and practice. So let's start. So to flourish G, it's one of the favorite, or we can say it is easiest to flourish on these letters which has descenders or ascenders. So let's look at this descender letter. Always I would like you to make sure that you know the basic formations of letters, so it will be easy for you to understand where to add flourish and how to get those smooth and nice graceful curves in the flourishes. So first, again, as usual, as always, we'll make one oval. Okay, I'm going to make a very simple flourish over here, so that goes with the descender. And so instead of taking back the descender, I'm just going to be join it like this. This is a very simple yet a very elegant flourish that you can add. Okay, so second one we have, again, similar, make a proper oval, nice entry stroke, and now I'm planning to take this curve onto the right. Very basic, very simple. Make sure you're going with the flow. Okay, this could have got a little on this side, but that's okay. Then we have the next one, the third one, which will add in addition to this flourish. I'll just demonstrate you with the pencil how the flow will go. So this is our descender. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this something similar and add it here down there. So it's going to create a nice big loop. It's like an extension of this flourish. All right. Oops, like this. Okay, it kind of nice balances out on both the sides of the letter and it looks very pretty. All right. So now for the fourth flourish, again an oval. You can add flourishes on the entry as well, but I'm just going to demonstrate, flourishes that you can do at the end of the letter, like the bottom of the letter. So this is something also looks very nice, at the end of the letter. If this letter G is coming at the end of the word, this flourish would look very nice, so that it would balance at the bottom. If you don't have any space to flourish at the bottom, you can also do it on the right hand side and also at the top of the letter. So make sure you go slow and with the flow. And the next up we have let's make a loop here, and on something on similar on this basis, but here we're going to add a little bit of loop here, and then same horizontal flourish. Let's go with the entry stroke, oval, go with the flow. Very nice, it looks very pretty when you just want to balance out the word at the bottom, it will look very nice. Let's move on to the sixth one. So we're going to make a more complex flourish. So something on this side as well, but something on this side only, but something little, more extra layer of flourish to it. So let's see how we can do that. Go with the flow, slow and steady. All right. So here we want to make sure that the loop that we're doing, see, like it is like an infinity loop S curve. But this S curve, whenever we do, we should make sure that the stroke is parallel to it. All right, that is very important. You see this space that is creating over here. It is just not randomly crossing the stroke. It is like creating a nice proper parallel stroke to the upper line. All right, and that is what we want to achieve in this kind of complex flourish. So let's try. So that's why it's always recommended that if you want to do any kind of artwork or anything, always make sure that you're planning your flourishes before you do the basic, before you do with the pen. All right, so that was a little tricky one to go all along, all the way with the flow and to get that graceful lines. I would always recommend you to practice and make do some practice drills, ovals practice, so that will help you to gain that confidence. Getting that nice, graceful lines on the strokes of the flourish. Let's look at the oval. So as you know, the letters, as I always explain about the oval stroke that I'm doing into the flourish. So here, even if you're doing the descender, make sure you're having a nice oval curve here. Now this one is also creating a nice big oval over here, very pretty. And here we are creating a horizontal oval. As you can see, it goes from this angle to this angle, and it is horizontal to your letter. Even here it kind of creates a nice oval. So as I said earlier, this should have gone a little like this instead of going upwards. That's okay. So it is creating nice two ovals side by side horizontally together. And same here, along with this we create a nice big oval over here and a nice oval here. And even at the end, if you see this part of the stroke is creating an oval, right? It looks very nice and pretty. So the ending of your letters should also be properly flourished, so that the ending doesn't look very abrupt. And for the fourth one, it's a very simple one, yet it's little complicated to go with the flow on the top. So make sure when you're practicing flourishes or doing flourishes, uh, you're sitting properly on the table, you have a nice flat surface, and your hand is rested, and you're relaxed, like there's no tension in your shoulders or your fingers. Whenever you hold a pencil or a pen, make sure you hold it very light and not very tight grip. Okay, these are some very basic things that need to be considered before you write or do some flourishes. So okay, so here we have some nice oval, right, that goes along with this line of our letter. And now again here we have nice pretty oval over here. There's a lot of ovals in there. First we have this, okay, that is one big oval, then this one, And we have this, the inside one with the loop. So you can see there are a lot of loops in there. And then the ending one here, right? So here we have two horizontal ovals and two vertical ovals in the angle of the letter. And then for the last one, we have like one, two, three. So we have like one here, horizontal oval, and then here, then this one, all right, and the very big this oval, and this one, right? Such a big oval we got over here. Still, we have to make that shape into oval, and a nice proper ending that goes with the flow and nice graceful it looks. So these are some pointers and some flourishes for the letter G. So that's about all the 6 flourishes, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. These were some pretty nice and beautiful, easy and complex flourishes. I hope you are following along with the tutorial and enjoying all the flourishing series that I've been posting. If you try any of these tutorials, please do tag us at me with a pencil or share it on email. All the link to the is in the description below. So um, I hope you're enjoying this tutorial, and if you follow along, please do keep practicing. And I understand if you're getting stuck over it, you can always get back to the basic. You can check out some basic tutorials on my channel. You can check out the playlist on brush calligraphy. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next flourishing tutorial, that is flourishing letter H in 6 different ways. See you next week. Bye bye.